marijuana that contains the THC that their peers are going to try to push them into?
I don't really know, figure that out as we get there, but I would just kind of just be very honest with them. You never know what you're going to get out there in the street versus the medical grade marijuana. You know what you're getting. It's safer. So I think we would probably go around that route.
Well, the only reason I asked that question is because it's a known fact now that children as early as the first and second grade are being approached by drug salespeople.
Wow.
For lack of a better term. So we know that it does affect our children when they are very young. And if they are introduced to something in the home, you have a much better chance of putting that fire out before it ever begins.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is on the rise for you now? Terrell has given me his opinion about how he feels like life is going to go. How do you feel like life is going to go now?
I think it gives me a sense of optimism because, like I said, it's definitely a huge change in quality of life as far as like being able to just do everyday activities where before you would just be on the couch, just sitting there, couldn't really do a whole lot. So just quality of life, like the improvement of quality of life to me is like a really big deal.
So now that he's involved with the Veterans for Cannabis, do you see a place for you being involved with that organization as well?
Definitely, because as a caregiver, we definitely go through a lot of stressors. We feel all the pain that they go through, and we witness the changes in them. And, you know, like sometimes stress and just anxiety. So I think that would definitely help myself, you know, in those aspects of it.
This is the one side of the story that we never get to tell because when we talk to our veterans, we hear what they went through, but we very rarely ever get the opportunity to talk to the spouses. And the spouses, I think, are, you know, they're your support system. They're the ones that hold you up and keep you going. And people tend to forget that there's somebody at home who has to wait to help you. And they, unfortunately, are the last ones to learn about the right treatments. The unsung heroes, very much so. So when I thank a serviceman for his service, I thank a serviceman's wife for hers.
Thank you.
Because I think that's all part and parcel, don't you?
Definitely.
You guys are awesome. Is there anything that you think that you would like to leave our listeners with?
For me, I would like to leave with them just a bit of encouragement that there are alternative options for you, no matter how painful it may be or anything like that, and just to just stay encouraged, you know, just stay moving forward. And every time we open our eyes, we have a better opportunity to do what God wants us to do. So,
and to add to that, I will say don't give up. If, for example, doctors will tell you, no, you have to take this pill, and they keep pushing on you. If your body doesn't feel right doing so, there's other ways, other alternatives, and just keep pushing and don't give up.
Thank you both so much for your time today. We really do appreciate you coming in and talking to us. You've been listening to Honor Across Arms, where we honor all of our service personnel, their spouses, their families, past, present, or future. So if you'd like to learn more about this, don't hesitate to contact us at societybitesradio.com, at program director at societybites.com. We love hearing from you, and keep those interviews coming.